a plus 5 to the power of 3 plus a plus 3 to the power of 3. This is equal to 8. So what is the value of a, given that a is an element of real numbers? Now let's provide a solution from here. Now we can express a plus 5. This is the same thing as a plus 4 plus 1 raised to the power of 3. Then we can express a plus 3. This is the same thing as a plus 4 subtract 1 raised to the power of 3. This is equal to 8. The next step is that we have a plus 4 is common here, so we can let a plus 4 be equal to u. So let us express this equation in terms of u. So we have u plus 1 raised to the power of 3, then plus u subtract 1 raised to the power of 3. This is equal to 8. Now the next step is that we have u plus 1 to the power of 3. This is in the form of a plus b raised to the power of 3, which we can express as a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3 plus 3 times ab into the parentheses. This is a plus b. Then u minus 1 to the power of 3. This is in the form of a subtract b raised to the power of 3, which we can express as a to the power of 3 subtract b to the power of 3 subtract 3 multiplied by a times b into the parentheses. This is a subtract b. Applying these two identities, this follows that we have u to the power of 3 plus 1 to the power of 3, then plus 3 multiplied by u into the parentheses. We have u plus 1 close the parentheses, then plus, now here we have u to the power of 3 subtract 1 to the power of 3 subtract 3 times 1 times u, which is 3u, into the parentheses. This is u minus 1 close the parentheses. This is equal to 8. So here we have u to the power of 3 plus 1 to the power of 3. This is 1. Then plus 3u times u. This is 3u to the power of 2. 3u times 1. This is plus 3u. Then here we have plus u to the power of 3 minus 1 to the power of 3. This is 1 minus 3u squared minus 3u times minus 1. This is plus 3u. And this is equal to 8. So we have u to the power of 3 plus 1 plus 3u squared plus 3u, then plus u to the power of 3 subtract 1 subtract 3u to the power of 2 plus 3u. This is equal to 8. So we have plus 1 minus 1. This simplifies. 3u squared minus 3u squared. This also simplifies. Then we have u to the power of 3 plus u to the power of 3. This is the same thing as 2u to the power of 3. We have 3u plus 3u. This is plus 6u. This is equal to 8. This is equal to 8. Now the next step, let's take 8 on the left hand side, so that we have 2u to the power of 3 plus 6u minus 8. This is equal to 0. Now 2 is common here. We can factor out 2, so that 2u to the power of 3 divided by 2. This is u to the power of 3 plus 6u divided by 2. This is 3u minus 8 divided by 2. This is negative 4. This is equal to 0. So let's divide both signs by 2. And this implies that u to the power of 3 plus 3u subtract 4. This is equal to 0. The next step is that we have u to the power of 3. We can express plus 3u. This is the same thing as minus u plus 4u subtract 4, this is equal to 0. If we say minus u plus 4u, this is 3u. Now, we have got two parts here. From the first part here, u is common. Let's factor out u, so that u to the power of 3 divided by u, this is u squared minus 1, then plus 4 is common here. Let's factor out 4, so that we have u subtract 1. This is equal to 0. Now we have u into the parentheses. This is u squared minus, we can express 1 as 1 squared, then plus 4 multiplied by u, subtract 1, this is equal to 0. U squared minus 1 squared, this is in the form of a squared minus b squared. This is the difference of two perfect squares that we can express as a plus b multiplied by a subtract b. So this is to mean we have u into the parentheses. This is u plus 1 multiplied by u subtract 1, then plus 4 multiplied by u subtract 1. This is equal to 0. So we have that u minus 1 is common. Let's factor out u subtract 1. Into the parentheses, we have u multiplied by u plus 1, then plus 4. This is equal to 0. U minus 1 is common. We have two parts here. This is u minus 1. This is equal to 0. Then we have u times u. This is u squared plus u times 1. This is u plus 4. This is equal to 0. So u minus 1 is equal to 0. So this implies that u is equal to 1. The second part here, this is a quadratic equation where we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, and c, this is equal to 4. So let's assess the nature of the root of this quadratic equation by determining the discriminant value, which is b squared minus 4ac. So we have the discriminant value, which is equal to 1 squared minus 4 times 1, then times c, which is 4. So that we have 1 squared, this is 1, minus 4 times 4, which is 16. And this means we have negative 15. Negative 15, this is less than 0. So we have the discriminant value, which is minus 15, which is less than 0. What this means is that we have got two complex roots. We have got two complex roots, and this indicates that there is no real solution. There is no real solution that can be obtained from this quadratic equation. So this means that the quadratic equation here is rejected. So this quadratic equation is rejected. So let's focus on u, which is equal to 1. Let's focus on u, which is equal to 1. Now, if you recall, we have seen that we let u be equal to a plus 4. So we can substitute the value of u, which is 1. So 1 is equal to a plus 4. So we can solve for a. Let's take plus 4 on the left hand side. This means that we have 1 minus 4. This is equal to a. So this means that the value of a is equal to negative 3. We have the value of a is equal to negative 3. Now let's check if this value of a satisfies the equation. Now if you recall, we have a plus 5 raised to the power of 3, then plus a plus 3 raised to the power of 3. This should give us a value of 8. So let's substitute a, which is minus 3 plus 5 raised to the power of 3, then plus negative 3 plus 3 raised to the power of 3. This should give us a value of 8. So we have negative 3 plus 5. This is the same thing as 2 raised to the power of 3, then plus negative 3 plus 3. This is 0. So we have 0 to the power of 3. This should give us a value of 8. 2 to the power of 3, this is 8 plus 0. This should be equal to 8. So we have that 8 is equal to 8. So this means that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, and this implies that the value of a, which is minus 3, satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.